For my wine of the week this week, I've crossed over to New Zealand, but it's not a Sauvignon Blanc, it's not a Pinot Noir, it's a Riesling. My wine of the week is the Mission Estate Riesling 2013. It comes from Hawke's Bay on the North Island of New Zealand, and it's for sale at £10.99 or thereabouts from a whole raft of independent merchants, most of them, in fact all of them I think, with online sales. I'll put a whole list of all the stockists I can find at the end of the video. Now, New Zealand makes more Riesling than you might imagine. A lot of it comes from the South Island, from Marlborough, Central Otago, Nelson. But here we have the North Island, on the east of the North Island, Hawke's Bay, home of big full-bodied reds. But in this case, a lovely, crisp, off-dry Riesling from an estate called Mission Estate, which I visited a few years ago, and it's a beautiful place. It's one of the oldest wineries in New Zealand, lovely grounds with rolling hills, lots of mature oak trees, a beautiful place to visit, and making some very good wines, and I'm happy to see this one in the UK. So it's Riesling, it's only 11.5% alcohol, a lighter style, and I guess if it was German we'd probably be classing it as a halbrtocken or half dry. So not really sweet, not sweet in the way that you might expect from a Cabernet or Spätlese wine from Germany, but not dry either. On the nose, absolutely beautiful. There's a floral touch here. There is a touch of that mineral, some people say paraffin note. I say maybe beeswax, candle wax, something really quite attractive, quite unusual and typically Riesling. And yes, there's lots of fruit, but it's all about fragrance, this wine. It's about a lovely aroma lifting from this glass. In the mouth, as I say, off dry. There's definitely some sweetness here, but there's a purity to this wine. It's like fresh sliced apple or fresh sliced pear. All that juicy white fruit character is in the wine. Really nice acidity, fresh and lemony, but not pithy and dry. It's a gentler lemon acidity, adding up to a really well-balanced wine. It is a little bit sweet, so you could sip it on its own, but also I think it would be great with all sorts of Thai and Chinese food, with anything that's aromatically spiced. This would be a really good companion to it. So my wine of the week is the Mission Estate Riesling 2013 from Hawke's Bay in New Zealand. It's for sale at £10.99 and it's available in the list of independent and online merchants coming up in just about 10 seconds from now. This is my wine of the week.